Hey folks, is anyone out there thinking about buying a home? Or you've been tossing around the idea but you just think it's not a good time? Interest rates are too high, houses are too expensive, etc. I've got great news for you today and I'm going to tell you about it right now. Okay, so if this is your first time to my channel, please subscribe, tap that bell, you'll be notified when I post another video. You don't want to miss out. I love sharing valuable information about the real estate market. I also love showing you the beautiful city of San Antonio and what it has to offer. So tap that bell and subscribe. Okay, so again, you're thinking about buying a house, you kind of like to, but you just don't think it's a good time. I tell you, I have great news for you. A while back, I did a video where I was telling you about a builder who was offering 4.25% interest, which is a great interest rate. Now, it's not the 3% that you were seeing a couple years ago, but you're never gonna see that again. At least, I don't believe you will. I think those super low interest rates kind of fed the inflation that we're still seeing to this day. That's not coming back anytime soon, if ever. But 4.25% is a great rate. So I was saying there was a builder that was offering 4.25% interest, but then the interest rates continued to rise to the point where they couldn't offer that anymore. I mean, I was even offering to pay your move. 4.25% interest, they were having discounts on the houses, they were paying your closing costs, and I was gonna pay for your move. So it was an amazing, amazing offer. But if you missed out on that, I've got the next best thing for you right now. Again, the interest rates have started to come down. So once again, that builder is offering 4.25% interest on their home. They're paying some closing costs for you again as well. Now, I'm not paying for the moves. Back then, they were offering realtor bonuses that would allow me to be able to afford to pay for your move. So they're not doing that right now. But still, 4.25% interest, discounted prices on homes. We've got homes starting in the low 200s. Well, they have homes starting in the 100s actually, but I'm talking a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a garage in the low 200s. Now, this isn't going to be a big fancy house, obviously at that price point, right? But it's a brand new house, okay? Now, if you can afford more, they have nicer homes. They have more expensive homes. You can pay $300,000-400,000 if you want a bigger home, if you want a nicer home. But these $200,000+ homes, I think are pretty nice. Again, it's a brand new home. It's 3 bedrooms, it's 2 bathrooms, it's a 2-car garage for $200,000+. Depending on what area you live in, the prices vary somewhat, or which area you want to live in, right? It's a fantastic deal though. Now, especially to the people who are renting, the best thing you can do for your future and for your financial success in life is to own where you live. Own where you live. If you don't own any other substantial property, own where you live, okay? Stop renting and purchase a home. Because I always say, equity is money in the bank. What is equity? Well, that's the part of the home that you have that's paid for. Now, you have some people who will say, why should I buy a home? I still won't own it. The bank will own it. You know, I'll have a mortgage on it, so the bank really owns it. Well, somewhat, but not completely. Equity is the part of the home that you own. Let's say you have a $300,000 house. $300,000 is about the medium price for a house here in San Antonio. But you've been in it for a while. Let's say you only owe $150,000 on it. So that other $150,000 is your equity. That is the part of the home that you own. That is the money that you get when you sell that house, okay? So I always say equity is like money in the bank, and there you go. You sell that house, you've got $150,000 coming to you, okay? You can use that towards the next house that you want to purchase. If you need to upsize, you need to downsize, maybe all the kids are gone, whatever the situation, that $150,000 comes to you. You want to use it towards your retirement? That's up to you. If you're renting, you get nothing. Not too long ago, I was talking to a young lady who was paying $1,500 a month rent. She'd been renting for like 5 years. I just did the math on that. $1,500 a month comes to $18,000 a year. Over 5 years, that comes to $90,000 that she gave away, never to see it again. When you rent, if you rent for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you can rent your whole life, and when you move out, you get nothing back. That money is gone. When you own, you build that equity. You see the difference there? Giving money away versus investing money that will pay you back in the end. It's huge. It's huge. When you're renting, you're lucky if you get back your deposit. But that's the most you're ever going to get back is your deposit. But most of the time, they'll find a way to keep that too. You know, there's some stains on the carpet over here. There's some damage we found on this, we found on that. And so we're going to have to keep your deposit. So you get nothing. That's what usually happens when you rent, okay? So you really need to own your own home. And now's a great time to buy a brand new home. If you want a pre-owned home, I've got some really good deals on some pre-owned homes as well. I've got homes with acres around them. You know, if you want a little bit of land around your home, we can find you that. If you want to be in a gated community, if you want to be in a guarded community, if you want to be in a community that has no HOA, whatever you want, we've got it. The inventory is plentiful here in San Antonio, unlike many parts of the country right now. So give me a call, text me. You can even schedule a Zoom meeting. All of my contact information is in the comments below my videos on YouTube. Now, if you're on Facebook, don't look in the Facebook comments. You have to go to YouTube and look in the comments, and you will find my contact information. Okay? Even if you're not in Texas, you can contact me. I have a network of realtors around the country that I can contact and put you in touch with a great realtor who can help you. But here in Texas, it is a fantastic time to buy. I can even show you a way to accelerate that equity. I can show you a way to actually pay off that mortgage in a fraction of the time so you own the whole home. So when you do decide to sell that home, you will get maximum benefit. So call me, text me, schedule a Zoom meeting. Until next time, take care.